Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another news update video for the Oceania pack. My name is Leaf, and it's so great that you guys are able to join me today as we check out the latest animal reveals, and also check out some pretty swanky scenery in Planet Zoo's last little escapades. So without further ado, let's jump into it with the Quokka. That's what we've been looking at ever since this video started. But this guy is looking pretty cool. Now, Quokkas really aren't too common in zoos. They're only held in one zoo facility in Europe right now. I believe that's in Stuttgart. Shout out to my Stuttgartians. But these guys are still super adorable. They're known for their big, iconic smile, and I feel like Planet Zoo really emphasized it with this one right here. He looks absolutely adorable. Now, not too many people are happy with this edition. This edition is very much one that could be supplemented by the tree kangaroo. I know a lot of people are kind of talking about that, but at this point, I'm kind of like in the mindset where it's like we can't change it. We can't go to like Frontier HQ and say, hey guys, change this right now. No, it just doesn't work that way. So listen, I'm going to bring my classic tried and true optimism over here and say that this guy is super adorable. Now, we can already see that the fur detail on this guy is great. And being that it's another marsupial, we're going to see more pouch animations, which is really fun. But that's really about it that I have to say about this guy. I'm not sure what this is going to be a good base for in terms of mods. I think it might be kind of cool to get like, what are those like jumping rats? Like the Malagasy jumping rat, jerboas, stuff like that. I think that the size of this animal is going to lend itself very well to that. I don't know. I just think it has a lot more potential as a mod animal rather than anything that we could build for Quokka in-game. You know what I mean? I think that might be kind of interesting. What's more interesting to me, however, is the abundance of scenery in this. Already, I'm seeing like 5 or 6 different pieces directly to the left of the Quokka. You could see like a really, really beautiful fern. I don't think that that's in the game currently, as well as kind of like those big, they kind of look like the ponytail palms that we have right where the neck is of the Quokka. I think that's going to be cool. There's like the beautiful pink flowers right down there. That's super awesome as well. But we could see another view of that outrigger canoe. That's really, really freaking cool. And as far as I can tell, it's going to be flexi-color, so that's going to be really, really good for making your diverse habitats and whatnot. And you can see that there's even a statue back there that it honestly kind of looks like the Tasmanian devil, but I'm going to assume it's a Quokka because it's like in the Quokka habitat. Either way, really, really awesome stuff in here. We got some new thatch back there. Really fun stuff. I'm just super excited to get more animals in the game. Even if they aren't too common in zoos, I always prefer to get more common animals in the game itself. But if we get more animals in general, how could I be upset about that? I think that's pretty cool. Now, regardless, moving on from there, we also got our first major look at the little penguin, specifically the little penguin. A lot of people have pointed this out, that they are specifically referring to the New Zealand species, which is not the species that you can find on both mainland Australia and New Zealand. Very different scientific name, I guess, but it looks super adorable, and we have a whole lot of other awesome pieces in here. We could see those kind of lava rocks back there. Really, really hoping that those are flexi-color. I think that would be a great thing to have. But we see a whole bunch of different stuff in here. The baby is adorable. We have a piebald version of it right there. I think that this animal is going to be so freaking awesome to have. I think it's going to be a community favorite. I know so many people out there are like, oh my god, it's just another clone animal. But like the little blue penguin is so iconic in itself, where it's the smallest penguin out there. Yes, it's another warm weather penguin, very much like the African penguin, but they have bright blue colors, which I always think is super important for animals, just having really awesome color variation. These guys have a very adorable little baby, and they just have a really unique lifestyle. Hopefully they can use the burrows, because I completely forgot that blue penguins, little penguins specifically, can burrow. They actually make nests underground. Very unique trait of them. I think that would be a really fun thing to have. Looking at the other stuff in here, they have nets. That's really cool. I mean, I can't wait to build like fishing huts, fishing villages with all that kind of stuff. It might even be good for, you know, just general backstage decoration. I'm sure nets are used all the time for, like, I'm just thinking, like, general theming. So you could have, like, you know, your rafters have nets where you have, like, a whole bunch of cargo up there. I think that'd be super fun. Looking at the rest of the plants in here, we do see another fern right in the middle of that. And we also have a whole bunch of new grasses. They look very much like the beach grass from Zoo Tycoon 2 and stuff like that. So that's going to be so cool to have. A few more thatch pieces around those beams over there. I think that's going to be a fun piece to use. But that's really it. I guess we could also talk about Frontier's financial situation. So the fiscal kind of update for Planet Zoo came out. Not just Planet Zoo, but Frontier in general. We did some sleuthing on that. It really seems like we have DLC confirmed up until the end of fiscal year 2024. So that's going to mean May. May 2024 is going to be sort of like the hard cutoff for stuff that we know about, at least whether or not Planet Zoo continues past that point. It would be cool to see, but currently as it stands, we're looking at something that really shows Planet Zoo might be coming to an end. It might not be too. We're not really sure. Planet Zoo still has a whole ton of animals to add. I mean, just look at the meta wish list. People still want a whole bunch of different animals. But as it currently stands, we could see 2 more DLCs and 1 anniversary animal coming to us over the next course of like 8 or 9 months, I would say. But that is what we're currently looking at, my friends. If we actually look at Frontier's kind of job postings, they actually are hiring character model artists for specifically sports heroes. I thought that was kind of a weird thing to include right there. So whether or not the next Planet game is going to be kind of like a sports simulator or something like that, hoping it's Planet Golf, but it's probably going to be Planet Soccer since, you know, those are the IPs that they kind of coined. That would be kind of interesting right there. I'm also really hoping that Planet Coaster 2 is on the horizon, but that's neither here nor there. Very excited to see that. But that's really it, my friends. Super excited about these latest animal reveals. Super excited about this ocean map, too. I think we should probably talk about that. This seems to be a new map. I mean, it's in the update notes, as you guys kind of saw. But it looks so cool. So I'm really hoping that we're able to edit, like, the edges of that. It looks like we are. Like, all the pieces around there are on the edges, so I think that might be a very interesting thing to have as well. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the video, you guys already know what to do. Take care, have the most wonderful, wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.